But after you park, be prepared to be hypnotized by the falls.
What the heck are we talking about?
Maletsunyane Falls is one of the gems of Lesotho's landscape and is a testament to both nature's grandeur and the country's rich history. With water plunging 192 meters, it's one of the tallest single-drop waterfalls in Africa. But beyond its sheer beauty lies a deeper tale, as locals believe it holds spiritual significance, connecting them to their ancestors and their land.
Top hill, just subscribe.
Top.
That is nasty.
Yeah. We here. We on time. I know y'all confused as heck. It's like, wait, y'all started?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here.
We're here. Dr. Imani Raw's in the building.
Okay.
So, let's get it, man. All right. 3, 2, 1. Top pill episode. Is this 224? Hold on, man. It's 224, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 224, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
We here.
We are here, man. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. Imani Raw.
And I'm the Carmen.
The Carmen in the building. Yes, Thirsty. We back. We're going to do another video from Travel Connect. Shout out to him, man, because I like he gets straight to the point. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe to his channel for sure. Has really great content. This is The Country No One Knows Exists. American visits Maseru, Lesotho. Now, we're very interested in Lesotho because this is a very uniquely geographical country because it's completely landlocked by South Africa. It's not that many countries that are, landlocked by another country. So, very interesting. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
Ever traveled to a place that just felt magical? Well, Maseru, Lesotho was that place for me. Chances are, you've probably never heard of Lesotho. But trust me when I say, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Today, we're going to check out some different things to do in the capital city, as well as surrounding areas, such as attractions,
Lesotho,
nightlife,
my bad.
and my accommodations.
American tongue.
So that you'll have an idea of some things you can do if you decide to visit. So sit back and get comfortable as we explore Maseru, Lesotho. Now first, one of the main reasons many people don't know about Lesotho is because it's the 7th smallest country in mainland Africa in terms of area. Secondly, Lesotho is a country within a country. And what I mean by that is that it's completely surrounded by South Africa, which adds to its uniqueness. The entire country only has a population of about 2.3 million people, which is tiny. And its capital city, Maseru, only has a population of 300,000.
That's very interesting because most capital cities are more in the center. Like the fact that
I was thinking that too. I was like, why is it on the border like that?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Visiting Lesotho, I heard about a place with lots of fun activities that I could try out called Cray. So I decided to make that my first stop after I got settled into my hotel. When I arrived, I was surprised to see that there was only one other group of people there. But it ended up being cool because they invited me to spend the rest of the day with them. Cray is kind of a small outdoor area with different activities you can participate in. But the main reason I decided to come here was because of the four-wheelers. It was actually my first time riding one. Overall, Cray was just okay. But what made it great was the awesome people I met. After we left Cray, my new friends asked me if I wanted to visit a place called Comey Caves, which obviously I said yes to as I'm a tourist. So we started on the journey.
I just see myself give me a nice drop top vehicle. You know what I mean? Driving through this.
Driving through the hills.
Oh my god.
Obviously, I said yes to, as I'm a tourist. So we started on the journey. About 40 miles outside of Maseru, Comey Caves is truly a stunning place, and the area is unbelievably beautiful. When you first arrive at the visitor center, you'll be greeted by friendly staff. You'll have the option to walk down the mountain to the caves, which takes about 30 minutes, and isn't too difficult if you're in decent shape. Or you can ride down to the caves on horseback, which is what we did. On the way down to the caves, you're going to see some amazing views. Nestled in the heart of the countryside, these caves whisper stories of past civilizations. Carved by hand centuries ago, they served as shelters for the local tribe, protecting them from the elements and preserving their culture. What's even more cool is that the descendants of the original inhabitants of these caves still live here in these mountains and are the ones giving you the tour.
See, those are the kind of people I want to ask. So where do you think we came from? Because they be knowing. They be like, is that the star over here? Never mind.
If you visit Maseru, Comey Cave should be a must visit during your trip. You won't regret it. So after spending the day outside the
I got you.
city, it was time to head back in town to check out Maseru's night scene.
They got snow?
As you can imagine, in a country so small, the nightlife isn't going to be as big as some of the major cities I've taken you through on this channel. But Maseru definitely has some good spots. Their main nightclub during my visit was a club called Kasikota.
Yeah, that sounds still lit.
I really enjoyed this spot and actually visited twice during this trip.
I ain't gonna lie, one thing about
The
traveling, he
DJs
gonna
they
find the
had rolling
vibe.
through here
He
were
gonna find the
amazing.
clubs.
The vibes in here are on point, and Lesotho has some gorgeous women. Maseru also has a nice spot called Ba One, especially Thursday, which is their karaoke night. They had well-priced drinks and a very lively and fun crowd, which is great for any karaoke night. The cool part was not only that people were performing the Amapiano, Afrobeats, and American songs that I knew, but I also loved watching them sing their local and traditional songs as well. I had a great time. The following day, me and some friends decided to take a visit to the popular Maletsunyane Falls that I read so much about prior to visiting Lesotho. Now from the city center, it's like a 2-hour drive, but it's well worth it. Not only because of what you're going to find at the falls, but also because the drive there is extremely beautiful. Lesotho is full of rugged mountains, lush emerald green valleys, as well as crystal clear rivers. And you get to see all of this during your drive to the falls. My camera doesn't do this beautiful scenery any justice, but trust me, it's amazing. You'll also see many farm buildings, as well as old traditional huts and communities, which is very cool to see. So, when you finally arrive to Maletsunyane Falls, you'll first enter the visitor center, which is the only modern building for miles. But after you park, be prepared to be hypnotized by the falls.
What the heck are we talking about?
Maletsunyane Falls is one of the gems of Lesotho's landscape, and is a testament to both nature's grandeur and the country's rich history. With water plunging 192 meters, it's one of the tallest single-drop waterfalls in Africa. But beyond its sheer beauty lies a deeper tale, as locals believe it holds spiritual significance, connecting them to their ancestors and their land. While here, there are tours that allow you to hike down the falls, go horseback riding in the area, and many other activities.
How did he get
Or
shots
you can
like
just
this
enjoy
and
A
there's
drone.
So that's good to know too. That means I can bring my drone out there. But like, are people allowed to be down there?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't know. But
Who's hiking down there and getting them when they get stuck?
good point. I don't know.
But then again, they said, it's supposed to be holding. Like, I don't know. I feel like places like this are protected. So you're like, no, they're not going to let you put your bare feet in there and wash your feet in the spiritual
Be reconnected and get superpowers.
No Wakanda for you.
Right, go to the ancestral plane and reconnect with your ancestors. No, okay.
Enjoy the views from the visitor center's deck, or hike down the edge of one of the cliffs like we did. No matter what you choose to do while here, I'm sure you'll have a great time. Over the next couple of days, I decided to try out a few of the restaurants that I heard so much about. My favorite one was Cafe What. This was a very cool restaurant with a unique setup. They had multiple different dining areas with different vibes. Some areas played music, and others were good for just talking and chilling with friends. On top of that, the food was pretty good too. Another restaurant I recommend was a place called The Market. I was told that if you come here during the weekend, it has more of a lounge setup. But I was only here for the food, and they had a pretty good steak. Now the place I ate at the most while in Maseru was a place called Le Pain. This small little restaurant and bar had a very good yet affordable food menu. Plus, this is where I first tasted the local beer. From what I can tell, there are many good restaurants in Maseru, and I'll definitely be back to try as many of them as I can.
Man, all he eats is steak, I ain't gonna lie.
As far as my accommodations, I stayed at the Imani Hotel and Casino. I booked their superior room, which cost about $115 per night. The room was very comfortable, had all the amenities you would expect from a 4-star hotel, plus had a great view from the balcony. The hotel also had a beautiful pool area, a large gym, multiple bars and places to relax, and also a pretty good restaurant. I was told that this was the best hotel in Maseru, and it didn't disappoint. Maseru, Lesotho was absolutely wonderful. I met a bunch of friendly people, saw a lot of beautiful outdoor scenery, and had an all-around good time. Don't be shocked if you see me here again sometime later this year. As far as visa requirements, US citizens do not need a visa to enter Lesotho. And I know this doesn't have anything to do with visas, but check out how small this airport was. Anyway, I had a blast during this trip. If you've been here before or are from here, let us know down in the comments section some places people should check out during future visits. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.
All right. Shout out to Travel Connect again, 2 for 2. I ain't gonna lie. On some countries that we never seen before but heard of, and now got me really wanting to come out there because it looks like.
Okay, listen to.
Because now I'm thinking too, like English seems like it's pretty good out there too. Because I've even seen the menus and stuff. People look nice and friendly.
This is what the rest of the world is doing while we're over here like paying bills.
Right, we're over here stressing.
I wasn't a fan of the hotel room.
Yeah, the hotel wasn't that impressive for the price.
Minor thing.
But outside of that, like this is a place that I don't think you need to be much in that hotel at all. Like you can probably be outside most of the time, just use that for sleep. Because there's just so much beauty surrounded by this country. Just the landscape alone is absolutely just stunning, beautiful. So, shout out to Lesotho, man. Like I'm definitely going to pull up for sure. Yeah, man. This got me.
I wonder if the Lesothians, like how they feel about South Africans.
Yeah, the relationship between Lesotho and South Africa is probably interesting. Anybody in the comments that can give us some insight on that. I do remember, I believe Steiger told us this before, said that Lesotho actually gives its natural water to South Africa, which is very interesting. Like, you would think that since South Africa is surrounded by ocean, but that's not drinking water. Like,
that was their leverage. They were like, we're keeping our land.
Yeah.
If you want to drink.
Right. So Lesotho just seems like it's in a very good spot. He said, I'm half petty and half Soto. Okay. I'll talk about that. All right. Shout out to Travel Connect once again. Shout out to Lesotho, man. Beautiful, beautiful country. We want to see more.
just subscribe.